Hi, f41, don't want to attend my ex-husband's, m41, wedding but I don't know what to do.
This is a throwaway. I know I will be called petty, jealous and all sorts, but I don't care because I know I'm not. I just think it is weird to attend an ex-wedding. My ex-husband is getting married in May. I'm actually happy for him, but I was surprised when he insisted that I attended the wedding. And the reason he gave me is that he wants our 2 children 3 and 5 at the wedding and who would take care of them. I asked why not one of his sisters or my ex-Mil can watch them. He was silent for a while and then said no. They would be too busy and he didn't trust them to watch the children the whole day. I said I will think about it, and actually I was never gonna think about it. My answer is no. Next day I called my babysitter, who I've known since my oldest was born, and explained everything to her.
She agreed and was actually excited, so I called my ex to tell him the news. He was very angry and started saying that I'm being difficult. He doesn't want the babysitter there. I'm selfish for trying to ruin his happy day that he wanted to share with his babies. I told him that I was gonna pay for the babysitter, but he got even more upset and asked why I couldn't just do this for him. His fiancée texted me that I was being petty and jealous and trying to ruin their day. I didn't answer her because I don't care if she thinks I'm jealous or not. Some other people, including my ex-Mil, called and said that it was a good thing that he, ex, only trusted me with our children because he is a good dad. What am I missing here? I texted my ex that I didn't give a f/ck about his wedding being ruined or not. I'm not attending. Now I'm being called a jealous. I don't know what to do.
I don't want to ruin his day, but I just don't want to attend his wedding, but I also need to think about our co-parenting. It has finally started working and I don't want to tie a turn to the worse. Edit. Wow, didn't expect people to care. Thanks for all the good advice. I am contemplating the suggestion to simply call in sick the day before or tell him that I'm going to attend with a +1. The invitation actually said +1, but everyone knows that I'm single. He's being incredibly manipulative, and you absolutely do not have to go to his wedding. If he's incapable of figuring out a sitter or a chaperone for the day, that's his problem.
The babysitter is a fantastic compromise, and being willing to pay for it is more generous than necessary. Honestly, if I were the one marrying him or even his friend, I'd be more disturbed that he seems quite insistent at making excuses to force you of all people to attend. Something that should feel awkward and avoidable for you both. So clearly he's not over you or is somehow fixating on a need for petty revenge. Stuck to your plan.
Are these people sane? Who would want to go and watch their ex getting married? Even if you split in good terms? Girl, stick to your guns. You made it work. You're not letting your children attend. Let them say whatever they want. Block the rest of the clan. They can go kick rocks, all of them. He needs to get over it. Go along with the babysitter plans. Who cares what he calls you? He's being a groomzilla. He is an ex for a reason. If he wants his kids there, he can plan for it without your help. Do you think he'd do this for you? This is bizarre. Also, 1000% chance they will not make the wedding pleasant for you. His family will be ordering you around to do stuff, making comments comparing you to the new fiancé. Let you have it if you object in the slightest. I think one last-ditch effort is to just calmly tell people it is incredibly short-sighted of all of them to think your presence won't make it awkward for everyone. There are TV shows about exes attending weddings just because of how hilariously awkward it is. Wow. His new woman sounds like a cracker flushed. If you don't want to go, don't go up. He has zero right putting that much pressure on you. Why is he so desperate for you to attend? My guess is, he wants to see you jealous. Stick to your guns and tell him no. Why would you want to go when his wife-to-be sounds like a right cow? At this point, you withdraw your offer to pay your babysitter. And tell him it's his party and he can cry if he wants to. You tell him if he wants the kids at his wedding, it's on him to make all the arrangements. Be explicit what all the arrangements means. It means he arranges for the children to picked up and brought back. It means he arranges for a childminder. Or possibly two, who can put the children in dress-up clothes and keep them clean and quiet during the ceremony. And fed and entertained during the reception. It means he hires someone who knows how to wrangle two excited and/or cranky kids when one of them is crying and the other has to go potty. He only wanted you to come because he didn't want to pay for that. He only wanted the kids there because he finally realized some people would wonder why they weren't there for Daddy's special day. If he gives up on having the kids there, I wonder if he'll be clueless enough to say, "My selfish ex-wife refused to come to my wedding and babysit them. That's why they aren't here." Quote, "Let him figure it out. The fact that you're even offering to pay is better than what most would do. He expects you to give up a day for him? Why would you want to attend his wedding anyways? He should be paying for a sitter or finding someone to watch them if he wants the kids there that bad."
Your ex is nuts. You are not being the least bit petty.
You suggested a solution that was all in the family, i.e. your ex-mother-in-law or sister-in-law. Then you provided an excellent solution. A babysitter your kids know and trust. Paid for by you. These are both extremely practical and sensible options. I wouldn't want to go either. And I would resent my ex trying to force me to be there. You're not being even remotely petty. If this is really about the children and not about your ex rubbing your nose in his new relationship, then either of your solutions allows the children to be there and participate fully. Wouldn't you being actually jealous mean you'd insist on being there? His logic is interesting. I'd rescind the babysitter offer. TBH. And tell him to sort it out. If his family can't step up and help or he can't sort out childcare like a parent, then that's on him. You were super reasonable and had zero objection to the children attending. That does not include you. ETA. Please treat yourself to a fun day out during the wedding. You're not being in awe. A lot of people don't want to attend their ex's wedding, and that's fine. You tried to come up with solutions and he's the one being difficult, so if his day is ruined, then it's his fault. Don't go to his wedding. Don't pay for a sitter. Don't let him control the narrative. You aren't just a side character in his life story. You have your own story. And his new life with his former mistress isn't a part of your next chapter. He's a selfish creep who thinks he can push you around. He wants to rub his future wedding in your face, that's why. Tell him the children either attend with the babysitter or be looked after by his own family or not. Attend because you're not playing babysitter for the day. He has a choice. Screenshot the text and keep it for future reference if he tries to badmouth you or goes to court, saying you're denying him access. This feels like something personal to me. It sounds all about you being there. You being humiliated. You being there to watch his happy ending and new life. I think the babysitter is a great compromise, but he wants you being embarrassed, jealous as the icing on his wedding cake. ETA. Just saw that he cheated on op with his fiancée. Wild how entitled he is to want to embarrass you there. I'd send a congratulations card with something like, if he cheated with you, he'll cheat on you. Why the heck would anyone expect their ex to attend their wedding? Related, what bride would expect their groom's ex to attend their wedding? Who the heck thinks this is normal? Your ex wants you there to get a reaction out of you. Don't go. Stick to your plan and let the babysitter go with the kiddos instead. Tell your ex it's weird to attend an ex's wedding. He's doing this because he's embarrassed he had an affair and left two small children. As he should be. In having you there, he's hoping to show people that you are fine with it. Very manipulative. Follow your instinct and don't fall for his games. You are so kind. If my spouse cheated on me, I would likely want to ruin his wedding day. Stand your ground and make him pay for his special day. You don't owe him a single thing. Your idea sounds great. He wants you there as a glorified babysitter, so why not have a qualified, paid to be their babysitter handle it? It's weird to have an ex-spouse at the wedding. What are the vows going to be? Till death do us part. But for real this time. Sorry, Marcy. They need to get over themselves.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.